It has been roughly 36 years since superhero movies came onto the scene with Batman 89, and since then, with Blade 1, Spider-Man, X-Men, it's just, as a genre, blown up. And there have been some really fantastic movies. But even fantastic movies are prone to really dumb moments. Today, we're going to go through the top 10 dumbest moments in comic book movies. And stick around for the top one, as honestly, it's easily forgettable, but once you hear it, it's kind of a no-brainers why this is number one.
Well, at number 10, Storm's infamous line from X-Men 1.
Do you know what happens to a toad when it's struck by lightning? The same thing that happens to everything else.
Single-handedly the stupidest fucking moment of that entire movie. That is,
Oh yeah.
and it goes down in line in life easily as one of the dumbest moments.
Yeah, this line is pretty dumb. It's a great movie otherwise, so it really stands out in this. And I get that Storm does say these sort of things in like X-Men 92, X-Men 97, but she's also never really tried to be comedic, so it doesn't really land too well here. And I mean, as you can see from the clip,
It's
it's
horrible.
not good.
And then she, I know she talks that way, but she's never said anything half as stupid as this.
Absolutely. And coming at number nine is one of the worst DC movies to date, at least in my opinion. Wonder Woman 84. In particular, when Chris Pine body switches with this random guy, and then we just see Chris Pine for the rest of the movie as they couldn't really figure out anywhere else to get him into this movie.
I can save today, but you can save the world.
This scene's entire point of this movie is terrible. I don't understand why the director defends this scene and this choice so vehemently, just because it makes no sense, and it's you hijack someone's life for however long the movie went on, and it's just it I don't get it. I don't get why this scene's defended so much.
It's stupid for the simple fact that it's stupid. She makes a wish to bring Trevor back, and it would have just been easier just to write him in the movie, just that he came back because of her wish, not having a body snatch someone.
Yeah,
I don't think the guy mind, obviously, but it's just it doesn't make any sense. It's a stupid choice. So it is one of the dumbest moments out there.
I think he minded. I mean, his life was stolen from him.
I don't I don't think he cared. At number 8, oh man, there's so many moments wrong with this movie, but at number 8, Ghost Rider.
Please get me out of here! You look like that Johnny Blaze.
Yeah, yeah, I hear that a lot.
Nah, that is you. That's him.
Yeah, it is.
I saw you jump in the state fair a few years ago. I paid $10 to watch you splatter. But you didn't.
Looks like somebody's tripping out. You might be a big shot out there.
As you see from the clip, he's trying to like turn, and it just his. And grant you, I do think that Nick Cage is a solid actor, but what he does here is his mannerisms, his facial expressions. It just doesn't work, man. Again, the entire movie's shit, but this particular moment is the worst moment in this movie.
I have stayed away from Ghost Rider as best as I can. I have still not seen this movie. I have seen the clip. I could agree it's dumb as all hell, but I'm making a point to never see this movie. It there's no reason to ever watch these movies. I don't get why this movie was ever made. Coming in at number seven, is the fake Doomsday from Batman vs Superman.
Now God is good as dead.
Zack Snyder wanted to use Doomsday, but had it not be the actual Doomsday. The real Doomsday is out there somewhere, and we don't see it, don't hear from it, and it's just really fucking lame. What was the entire point of making a fake Doomsday? It's just use the real one. You're never gonna see the real one anyways.
I hate this scene. I hate that entire premise. I think I hate more Zack Snyder's explanation as to why it's not actually Doomsday. We all saw the trailer for BvS, and we were all like, "That's I know what you want, but that's not it." And listening and watching him explain that that's not Doomsday, but that the real Doomsday's out there, but that he wanted exactly what Griff said. I don't know what makes me more upset: seeing that fucking dumb troll from the Lord of the Rings, or listening to Zach's explanation. So yeah, that is a stupid fucking moment. Number 6 of our dumbest moments in comic book movies. This one's pretty bad. It's Blade 3, Blade Trinity, if you will. Fucking stupid movie, dumbass title, just. But there is one particular really stupid ass moment that takes it all. Again, very much like our previous Zack Snyder situation. Blade gets CGI's in this particular scene because he had a falling out with the director. He didn't want to do the scene, and the director just decided to go in there and CGI his eyes opening up. The dumb fucking, you could totally tell. And then watching and listening to Wesley explain the situation makes it all worse. It's two children that couldn't get along and couldn't do what was best for the movie. All you had to do was sit there and open his fucking eyes. And he, like a little kid, he sat there and refused. He did the scene, which makes it all the worse. He sat there and filmed the scene. Both these two grown ass men, and when he was told open your eyes, he just sat there and refused.
Yeah,
What
as
in the
Edward
fuck?
said, it's a petty squabble between children. These are supposed to be professionals, and neither of them wanted to budge. Wesley Snipes should have just opened his eyes, got the money, got out. You don't have to
You know what
like the
makes it
director.
worse?
What?
Wesley Snipes is not just some action star. He has a doctorate in acting. He does this. He's a thespian.
Yeah,
He sat there and was like, "I'm gonna fucking do it." Dude.
it's immature.
Yeah, grow the fuck up.
And at number 5, we made it halfway through the list, and now it's one of the worst comic book movies of all time, Catwoman. There are so many things wrong with this movie, but in particular, Halle Berry just acting like a cat for 30 seconds.
Amateur. You boys thought you could come in here and steal all these beautiful things? What a perfect idea.
It's hard to choose just one moment from this movie. This entire movie should be avoided at all costs. It's terrible. And it's Catwoman in name alone, and I feel like they never picked up a comic and they just said Catwoman, yeah. It's like Spiderman. They just act like a cat, and that's what she did for the entire movie. These cat totems and hissing and fuck. I'm so sorry, Edward. I made you watch this movie. I'm not really that sorry because you made me watch Daredevil, but I'm sorry.
This movie sucks. Griffin is right. It is one of the worst movies ever made. Let's not even put it in a genre, comic book. It's just one of the worst movies ever made. And before any of you defend Halle Berry and saying, well, Michelle Pfeiffer kind of acted like a fuck you guys, you don't know what you're talking about. Michelle Pfeiffer's hot. She can do whatever she wants.
I will say
This
though,
broad hisses. She outright, watch the clip. She's like, I'm like, God damn it. That, and I just did it. And that makes me feel like an asshole. But I get it. She took home a big paycheck. She even took her Razzie Award, I think, for this shit.
yeah, she did.
But this
Props to her for that.
this movie is just a piece of trash, man. And that is the dumbest moment in the entire movie. Number four. We have arrived at number four. And it saddens me to sit here and have to talk shit about a project that includes Daredevil because he's my second favorite superhero. But there is no defending this fucking scene.
There is no proof that your so-called Daredevil was involved, nor that he even exists. Got it?
Got it. So as you see from the clip, and I have so much to say about this particular fucking situation, but the double D's and not the fun ones in Daredevil, they're just on the ground, flaming. And I don't know what makes it worse, the double D's flaming on the ground, or when it turns to Ben Urich and you could see the reflection of the double D's on his glasses, and then it just switches to a complete other
Done
scene.
wrong on his glasses, even.
As I told Griff, I get that Daredevil is this super equipped, super like, ready superhero. But he would have had to have known that they were going to head to that place, that they were going to be on solid ground, and he would have had to have been carrying with him lighter fluid. And also known the time that the cops were going to arrive before that shit evaporated, and that one of these assholes was either smoking or was going to have a match on them. Stupid as all hell.
Yeah, especially as Edward said, it evaporates, sinks through the concrete pavement. It's terrible all around. Like, funny enough, the most realistic part about this scene is Daredevil actually drawing out the two Ds because that's the only thing he could get right about it. He can't get any of that else.
And they're perfectly drawn too, which is
yeah.
My boy's blind.
Especially with the liquid. That's insane. I don't know if you guys have ever tried it. It's insanely difficult.
Yeah, it's dumb.
And then at number 3, my favorite superhero, Spider-Man 3, Emo Peter.
Peter?
This is for you.
Double time.
Thanks.
All of us have seen the clips. We played it again, but there's so many dumb moments with Emo Peter. You got the hair flip, you got the dance. It is all around bad. He looks at women like he's about to sexually assault them. I don't know how this was greenlit. The suit looks great. Like, even him, like, just dressed in a suit and the black suit looks fantastic. It's just, dude.
That's the sharpest
Really?
my boy's ever looked. But he walks out of that fucking place and starts doing. I'm not gonna do it. He starts doing that fucking dance. I'd kill myself if I did that thing. As Griff says, he looks like a fucking predator. He's looking at these chicks like he's going to rape these hoes. It's fucking crazy. And I know it's for a comedic gag, but it didn't land. I've never met a person that was like, oh, dude, that's my favorite scene. That shit was so funny. It's dumb. And it makes Peter look, you're trying to make him look like dark and like gritty because he's becoming evil. You make him look like a complete asshole, man. Like, no one's going to look at that guy and be like, yeah, I'm scared of that guy. Fucking dork. Stupid ass moment. Number 2. God damn it. Got to come back to my boy. Shit. You don't know how angry this makes me, guys. Again, love Daredevil. Fucking love his comics. And I love the Netflix show. But this movie sucked. And fuck my friend for making me watch the stupid ass director's cut, telling me it was going to change my mind. It really didn't. But this is single-handedly the dumbest moment, even dumber than the previous moment we mentioned, the dumbest moment in the entire fucking movie. Probably one of the dumbest moments in movie history, period.
Sure you're blind?
Sure you don't want to tell me your name?
As you see from the clip, fucking Matt Murdock, which is also creepy as fuck. My boy's got a lot more game than that. Chick walks out on his life, he lets her go. He's not going. This motherfucker walks after her, follows her to a playground, and just like a creepy fucking weirdo, just like emo Parker, is like grabs her by. First of all, you just met this chick for like for 5 seconds. Who fucking grabs a woman by the arm? It's like, wait, give me your name. That alone is weird as fuck. Then, like a normal chick, she's like, whoa, back off, fool. Then they initiate the world's say what you want about Power Rangers being cheesy. Every single fight in every season of Power Rangers is more mature and deadlier than these motherfuckers actually start fighting each other on playground equipment with children all around them and the children yelling out, fight, fight, fight. And the fight is dumb as shit. First of all, he's supposed to be blind. And the shit he starts doing in front of all these children is weird. The way the fight ends with Elektra's foot like in Matt's neck. And then she's like, my name's Elektra Nachos. I'm like, God damn it. You could have done that shit at the coffee shop.
This
It's
was
dumb.
this was choreographed by a professional martial artist, and they make it look like a fucking Street Fighter fight. They have idle animations. They don't say go, but they even zoom out, they freeze, and you can see where it's supposed to say fight or go, and then they start and they have the idle animations. It's a train wreck, guys. It's
Not to
so bad.
mention, gravity doesn't apply to these two motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I mean, the flips and jumps that they do, I get it. It's a comic book movie. We're supposed to suspend our disbelief, but fuck you guys, man. No one, you can't just be standing still and jump up that high. What are you, fucking Bruce Lee? Get out of here. It's dumb. He's in a suit and he's doing all these. I'm like, first of all, before anyone says, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Edward. If you
Man's
see
wearing a
most of our
fucking
videos,
suit.
I'm 90% of the time always wearing a suit. And I've been doing martial arts long enough to know that. Could you do it if your life depended on it? Yeah, but you're not going to look that clean afterwards. It's just fucking stuff. His glasses never fell off.
Yeah.
As an honorable mention, I don't think I can leave without mentioning this one. The movie's a piece of shit, but this particular Ryan Reynolds Green Lantern trying to transform and he can't. And I know he's comedic and I it's him saying by the power of Grayskull with the fucking ring towards the lantern. God damn it, that's stupid. There are many dumbass moments out there, but we couldn't get them all in here. Griff, do you have an honorable mention?
No, I don't. I don't think I haven't necessarily. Oh nope, I so have one. Oh my god, how did we forget about this? How is it not on the goddamn video? Oh my god, Doctor Doom the cyber blogger. Fuck you. Never seen that movie. That is dumb as shit. Fucking Doctor Doom as a cyber blogger is the dumbest piece of shit ever. Fuck all of that. That should have been on this list. How the fuck
I
did we
fucked that
forget?
entire movie,
How the
but
fuck
yeah,
did we forget
absolutely.
about Doctor Doom the cyber blogger?
Well,
Oh my fucking god.
I actually have a worse one for you. So Doctor Doom in that movie, as Griff says, he's not this. He is a scientist, but he like retires and he's off making blogs and attacking people that he's worked with before. But that's not the dumbest fucking moment in that movie. The dumbest fucking moment in that movie is Doctor Doom trash bag. He walks out, he puts on essentially like a cloak, but he looks like he just has a fucking trash bag on his head. That movie sucks.
Number one, this is the dumbest moment, and I think it's safe to say it's not even fucking close. This is the dumbest moment out of any comic book movie, and it's probably on a list out there about dumbest moment in any movie. The Batman fucking credit card.
God damn it.
100,000. And I'm in $500,000.
$1 million.
$2 million.
You don't have it.
$3 million. I'll borrow it from you. $4 million.
$5 million.
That's a utility belt, not a money belt. $6 million.
$7 million. Never leave the cave without it.
This scene's insanely dumb, as you've just seen, but I think Edward explains it best, so I'm just gonna yield my time to him because just listen. I'm sure you guys already know it's dumb, but
This is the fucking worst. Batman is my favorite superhero of all time. And I always start these things, if you notice, by saying that they are my favorite because I want to defend the fact that I love these characters. And also acknowledge the fact that there are certain things that have been done with them that you just can't defend. They're at some stupid thing where Robin and Batman start a bidding war for Poison Ivy, who I've seen the movie. She's not the hottest broad in there. The entire dialogue is fucking stupid. The premise of this entire scene is the dumbest shit ever. I don't know who wrote this piece of shit. These two pretty good actors, particularly Clooney, doing these lines. Fuck you, George. I'm never going to forgive you for this. Then he's like, and you could hear the fucking the old credit card, like the money sound, like the ching. This motherfucker out of his utility belt pulls out a credit card. He's like, bad credit card. Never leave the house without it. It's dumb as I know it's a comedic gag, but Batman's supposed to be dark and gritty. And even if he wasn't, Batman cracking jokes it doesn't work for me. He actually pulls out a fucking credit card and it says Batman on it, and it has the fucking Batman emblem on it. Now I get it, Batman sticks a bat logo on fucking everything. I mean, it's just, god damn it. He would have had to have gone to a fucking bank, opened up an account, shown an ID before any of you get on me. That's how you get a credit card. So you can't have funds in a fucking credit card unless you go and present an identification and open up a goddamn account. So he would have had to have, just the thought of this dickhead having a credit card, a workable credit card in his utility belt is the dumbest goddamn moment in all of comic book history, probably in movie history, period. It's just stupid as fuck. And even George Clooney has apologized for that fucking movie. But I still can't forgive you, George. Fuck you.
yeah, imagine having a government ID that just says Batman on it with your address and everything. It's so fucking funny. It's so dumb. We've managed to narrow it down to 10. There are definitely a lot more. I think we started with what, 68 different dumb moments when we started. Let us know your favorite dumb comic book moment in the comments, as there's just so goddamn many. Thank you so much for watching. On the flip side of this, if you enjoyed this sort of content, we just did a video about our top 5 most anticipated projects of 2025, and there are a lot on there that we just can't wait for. Thank you guys so much.
Take care, guys.
God, how the fuck did we forget about Dr. Doom?